Ashley Grams is here in for Matt tonight. Ashley, as we just went on the air here, Hurricane Idalia churning in the Gulf of Mexico, now upgraded, according to the National Hurricane Center, to a Category 3, sustained winds of 120 miles an hour now.
Right, and we could see this pop up to a Category 4 very quickly. We're waiting to see when this makes landfall here in the next couple hours. So send your prayers to all those folks there in the south. But let's take it back to the Pacific Northwest right now. Here's a look outside at our, I believe this is our Wells Fargo camera. And let's see what temperature we're looking at right now, about 66 degrees. And you'll notice this little cloud right here telling us that we could possibly get some precipitation, some rain. We've seen some scattered showers today, just a touch possibly of measurable rain. We're waiting for that officially to come through from the National Weather Service. But yesterday was actually our first day of measurable rain in quite some time. We'll talk about those stats in just a second, but we're actually coming into a break in the forecast. So you can see this is tomorrow afternoon, and yes, we are clear. Southwest Washington, Western Oregon, almost all of the state at this point clear. So if you were hoping to get a break tomorrow afternoon, is that time to get out, walk the dog, get the kids outside, everything like that, before we see a lot more rain in the forecast. And you can just see this system moving in from the ocean, coming over and covering Seattle, Portland, all the way down Salem, Corvallis is going to get a lot of this as well. And it's going to move through quite quickly all the way through Friday before we see possibly another clearing. So again, Thursday going to be that best chance for kind of some consistent rainfall throughout the day. But let's talk about how much we're going to get. So you can see by the time we get to tomorrow afternoon, not too much here, especially in the metro area, a little bit more out here closer to Mount Hood. But again, Thursday going to be that day for more consistent rainfall. You can see we're at 3/10 of an inch right there, a little bit less on the coast. So we're certainly going to bump up on the stats right there, but let's talk about what this actually means. So in July, we only had trace amounts, and last August 2022, only trace amounts of rain, but that's not even close to average. Usually on average, we get about half an inch in August, so this will push us back up closer to that average, kind of what we're used to seeing. And again, that last significant rain that we saw was in June, so we didn't see really anything in July. We didn't see hardly anything this month, and then on the 28th was that first time that we saw a little bit, so that was yesterday, and then we're waiting for all of those stats to come back through the National Weather Service for today to bump us up. I bet it will be about 1/10 of an inch, and then hopefully with those couple tenths of an inch we could see a little bit more. But here's our 7-day forecast. David, going to be an okay weekend, right?
I think we'll take okay. Mic open, guys? Here we go. I think we'll take okay weekend, won't we? I mean, it's looking pretty good. 82. It's still summer.
It is.
Not too shabby. Thank you, Ashley.